all the years we didn't wear sunblock. And we should have been wearing sunblock, and we didn't. Okay. Oh, good. We get to talk about my favorite product, Julie.
Oh, our favorite.
And I'll tell you, probably for selfish reasons, I remember when Julie was first working on this product here, and we're going to be talking about iLube.
I mean,
the name says it all, and read the reviews on .com. Everybody's crazy over this. Auto ship is not available, so it's completely sold out. We have it for $43, 4 credit card payments. This will easily last you 4 months. It's $10.75 for you to try it. Give us one application. One application, clinically proven, showed a reduction in the appearance of crow's feet and fine lines and wrinkles. Again, crow's feet, I'm not talking about your little fine laugh lines. I'm talking about the lines you've had for decades. Give us one use. And again, you can incorporate this with any other eye cream. You put this down first. After 4 weeks, it gets even better. How about 97% reduction in those crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles? That's absolutely huge. And when we talk about clinically studied, it even gets better because in 8 weeks,
oh my God.
8 weeks. How about this? Every woman that used this showed a reduction in the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles.
Every single person. Look at this.
Every single person, Julie.
Do you see these giant lines? They disappeared.
Isn't that remarkable?
Look at our eye. Just look around it. They go away. It's because this product has 5 kinds of plant stem cells. 5. It has our Swiss Alpine Rose, which is an amazing plant. It has Oli herbs and Persian silk tree. Oh my God, look at these bags.
I was just gonna say,
I mean, these
puffiness,
are this ingredient
dark circles. My bags are not designer bags because I've got 2 of them. I'm telling you, they are so bad, Julie. How many of us are dealing with allergies right now? Look at the difference in this man's eyes. Look at that. And even the darkness. Look at around his eyelid because this is a 360-degree approach.
It is. And people don't realize you're so hollowed out under your eye.
I know.
And actually your skin is so thin under your eye area. So if you don't take care of it, you're gonna find that it actually is the first place that shows your age. And this eye serum is so cooling and so refreshing. It has real gold flakes, which is going to give you amazing luminosity. And I put below my eye area and above, literally day and night. My husband, you can't see him, he's on set. He had the worst dark circles ever. He's laughing over there because he lives with me partially, but also he really used this eye serum and we watched his eyes improve. I mean, he looks like a new man now.
See, look at this.
And look at this. I mean, you can see this has raspberry stem cells. It has the Swiss Alpine Rose. You can see the luminosity from the gold, as in their aloe, as Oli herbs and Persian silk tree, which is like Mother Nature's natural respirator. It sucks in the energy and the light during the day. It releases it.
At night?
At night into your skin.
Okay, we've got about 5 more minutes or sell out on this. Again, it's been a very busy night with vbeaut here. This is a product I faithfully have used. I've seen the biggest difference. I'll tell you, if you're like myself, I do have the problem with the puffiness. If I look at sushi or a glass of wine, that's it. Oh. Or, you know, my allergies. I'm allergic to my cat. Unfortunately, she's with me every night. I love my little boo kitty. But the point is we live our lives. And there's a lot of products that say, oh, we'll address lines and wrinkles, but they're not so good on puffiness. Or they address darkness and they're not so good with the crow's feet. Isn't it nice to find a product? It's called iLube because it's actually a product that you use underneath, or maybe you don't even want to use an eye cream over top of it. You don't have to, but it will really seriously address and give you a dramatic change to your eye area. I'm like a lot of you. I have a sea of eye creams. I try them all. I try every eye cream that comes here on the Beauty Report because like you, I want something that's addressing puffiness. And now that I'm in my 40s, I've got a lot of crow's feet I want to address. This one product does it all without any, and I've got the most sensitive eyes in the world. These are all ophthalmologist tested, dermatologist tested. If you're ordering now, you've got, again, no auto ship is available at this price. Every woman that used this after 8 weeks, 100% said they noticeably saw a difference in crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles. 94%. Think about that. Never dealing with waking up looking puffy or dark circles or reaching for all of those concealers again. I mean, it's a remarkable product that once you use it and you get it, you'll never be without it. And that's why, if you read some of the reviews, what everybody's talking about, and they called this the biggest game changer. In fact, a professional beauty expert who said she would remain anonymous, but she went on hsn.com and ordered this and said, this is the best product and will never ever apply concealer without using this product first, because it never settles into lines and wrinkles. A lot of the girls that she was using this on in Hollywood, she didn't even have to use concealer anymore, because a lot of us right now, Julie, we're using thick, heavy creams, which are adding to the problem. This is actually addressing why we have the problem. So it's adding that volume so you don't see that line of demarcation.
And it's going to lift and contour and actually bring your youth into your eye area.
Look at that.
And, I mean, look at these before and afters. These are not manufactured. We don't touch them. Third party does these. These are real before and afters. And you can see a dramatic difference because this product has amazing clinicals, because it works, because it is the latest in Swiss technology. And these chemists developed the most innovative eye lube in the world. No one else has one. And it's 5 plant stem cells. These stem cells cost $8,000 a kilo. We can barely afford them ourselves. And then we add real gold into it, which is going to give you radiance and luminosity. I mean, I'm just showing you on my eye area, even on camera. You can just see it just really
look at the difference in my
brings a glow
hands
back into your eyes.
Honestly, you'll see it. Look at the glow and the way that the light reflects off of it. So that's the instant that you're going to get. But look at that. Do you see what I'm saying? How the light just bounces off my skin compared to this? Look at the difference.
And you can see it. Imagine if you have tired eyes or you haven't slept, or like most of us, we're just experiencing life. You put some of this, and if I could tell you the cooling sensation and how refreshing it is, it really just wakes you up. It wakes up your eyes, and people will look at you and say, what do you have on your eye area? Because they'll notice immediate difference when they look at you, because they'll be like, did you just do something different? My mother, she's always like, get me more of that eye lube. All my friends are taking it from me. And it's because the eye lube, actually, the second you put it on your eye area, I'm seeing here on camera, I feel a difference. I hope I look more refreshed to you, because I'm feeling more refreshed.
You know what it does? As soon as you put it on, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm ready to start my day. You feel this coolness, you feel this tightness. But again, what we're addressing here is really different than any other eye cream. That's why we called it eye lube. When you think about how many times we wink, we smile, we move our eye area, we need something that's not only adding kind of lubrication in that area, but that's also addressing kind of and almost stimulating that circulation. That's why you get that beautiful tightening effect. It also helps, and I love using this word, volumizing. Because everybody's losing volume underneath the eye area. That's why we get the hollowness. This is going to help with that hollowness, which therefore changes the darkness that we see. So give us one application, clinically proven, 91% saw a dramatic change in lines and wrinkles and those deep crow's feet. Why? Because Julie's changing the volume. Second of all, you go ahead and add all unique plant stem cells in here. She's also going to be addressing the puffiness and the dark circles.
Oh, it's going to give you back that plumpness. Like, we look at young people, and don't you say, oh my God, it's like they're collagen. You want what they have. And that's what this is going to do. It's going to add the collagen back. It's going to bring back the plumpiness. It's going to get rid of those horrible deep lines, the ones we all hate. Because that's what we want, right? That's the sign of youth that we're all looking for.
Absolutely.
And there's so many eye creams. I'm sure you've been sold, and I've been sold so many that didn't work. I was so sick of having endless eye creams in my cabinet, which is why I went to Switzerland and worked with these scientists to really develop this eye lube serum.